Hello and welcome back once again to After the Credits Fast Forward Edition. So today is something a little bit more recent. I actually saw it right before I moved and just forgot about it until I was looking at my title cards trying to get everything ready and said, hey, I never filmed this. I kind of figured it was too late then until I decided to start doing all these short renditions, so now I'm going to throw it out there. And that is a movie called Midnight Special. Like I said, this came out right back around the time that I moved. There's a couple other movies that came out back around the time that I moved, but I haven't got a chance to see those yet. But those will come up eventually in this kind of recap fashion. So, what did I think of Midnight Special? Not what I expected at all. Basically, it's about a boy who has supernatural powers, and his father's trying to keep him away from everybody, I guess. The government, this cult religious following that he's got, and military and everyone, just keep him away from everyone. And you kind of follow their adventure, and it just doesn't go anywhere near what you would think a movie of that description would sound like. So the boy, I guess, was hearing voices or something and speaking in tongues, and everyone thought that it was a message from God, so they formed a religion around him, with the preacher of the church adopting him. And then his actual father kidnaps him and takes off with him. And he's kind of taking him to this place where he thinks he wants to go based on some coordinates that they got. He stops and meets friends along the way who've also left the congregation but are still faithful to the boy, so they're still willing to help out. The boy starts getting sicker and sicker, kind of like E.T. Eventually, he kind of comes around and gets better. He starts to understand everything that's going on. He says, I need to get to this location by this time. They get him there, and aliens, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, so, like I said, it's kind of a confusing story. It's kind of poorly paced. It's long and drawn out. They could have got through it a lot quicker, and probably wouldn't have been bad for its runtime if the story was better developed. Like I said, I was expecting a lot more of it based on the description and the preview that I saw of it. It could have been a lot better. As far as the star rating on this one, I'm going to give it a 2. Like I said, it's a movie, but it's not a lot to the story. You just kind of have to watch it and try and figure out what's going on. If you just want to zone out for an hour and a half, check it out. I probably should actually go lower than a 2, but to be fair, I'm just going to leave it at a 2. Maybe a 1.5. If you really want my honest opinion, it's probably closer to a 1.5. But I'm being nice and giving it a 2, just because there was a premise there, it was just poorly executed. So that's my review of Midnight Special. So again, as always, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, share the video. Links are in the description and in the corner, and we will see you after the credits.